Guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a moving UI frame, aka tweening, in your Roblox game. This could be useful for if you have a game and you want to have a UI on the screen but you don't want it to block the player's view. So I'm going to show you how to, let's say, make it like move smoothly on and off the screen. And so I actually already have a UI made, so what I'm going to give you the dimensions of it. Here's the size. 0, 195 is the X, and then the Y is 0, 324. And so that is a frame. I named it moving frame, and I put it in a screen GUI that I named button frame. I added the UI corner just for sake of looks, and I created a text button. So I want you to name this text button minimize button, and then you create a script in the button frame, a local script, and call it minimize script. So first thing we're going to do is create a variable called open. We're going to set it equal to true, so when you open and close the UI, if open is equal to false, then it's gonna run the opening tween, and vice versa. Oh, and additionally, what I want you to do is, so if you're gonna follow the exact dimensions that I have, which I would recommend, so you can do this, these are the open and closed positions. So when we do the tweening, we can just paste these in. So now I'm going to create the tween server. So local tween that's the tween service, and we're going to do the tween info now, which is basically how the tween works. So local tween info. So tweeninfo.new, so we're creating new tween info. So how long do we want the tween to last? So I'm going to do 1 second, and now we're going to set up the easing style. So enum.easingstyle I'm going to do bounce. So basically this is how it looks, and when we get towards the end of the video, I'll show you what it actually looks like, and I'll change it around so you can see what it looks like. So that's the tween info, and we have to also do enum.easing direction that I'm going to do in out. Now let's create the tween. So local tween open equals, I'm going to create tween service create, and so now we have to actually get the object that we're tweening, which is going to be script.parent.moving frame. Now we're going to do comma, so this is where we put in the tween info, so I'm going to do tween info, and I'm actually going to lowercase this so it recognizes it as tween info. Now I'm going to do comma. So now this is the important part. This is where you actually put in the positions. So I'm going to do position equals udim2.new. And did I do that wrong? There, that's better. udim2.new open position is 0.008, 0, 0.309, 0. So that's the first one. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to change the name to tween close, and all I'm going to change is this right here from 0.008 to negative 0.16. Alright, now we're going to set up the part that actually makes the script move. So I'm going to create a function that is going to set the text of the button. So function, for lack of better words, I'm just going to name it func, and then there's going to be no parameters. Now if open equals true, then, so first we're going to change open to false. So open equals false because we're actually going to change the UI. So now we're going to do tween open play. So now that's going to play the tween, and then we're going to do script dot parent dot moving frame dot minimize button dot text equals, and we're going to change it from this to this. Now else open equals true. We're just going to do the opposite. So tween close colon play. Copy this to the other way. Now we are going to set up the part that actually runs this function.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video.
Dot parent
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video.
Moving frame
guys.
dot minimize button dot activated.
Guys, and welcome back to another video.
Connect
In this video,
function
I'm going to show you
player.
how to make a moving UI frame.
And we're just going to play the function. I'm going to change bounce to just quad. I think if it's true, I think we need to swap these actually.
Screen GUI that I named button frame. I added
Sorry about
UI
that, guys.
Just for the text button. So I want you to name this text button.
It's a very, very smooth.
When you create it,
thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video.
And
if you want me to show you a way to be able to activate this using like a key, ask me in the comments and I'll come out with an updated video on how to do that. Otherwise, thank you for watching.
So, first thing we're going to do is create a variable called open. We're going to set it equal to